Bashir Adewale Adeni to please come and give his remarks. You're most welcome. Thank you very much. At every event like this, people who moderate are always very, very critical. They can determine whether an event succeeds or not. Mr. Moderator, you've been doing a very wonderful job. May Almighty Allah bless you. Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of State for Regional Development, Honorable Uba Megiri, all other guests here present, those whose wives have called them, those whose wives have not called them, those who came directly from the mosque, those who came directly from their working places, our sisters, our mothers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Once again, it's always a pleasure for me to be here because we are all partakers of what the Holy Quran and our religion teaches us to do. And that is the fact that during this period, during this season, we must devote our time, we must devote our resources to look after the needy. We do know that this program has been on for years. I think it was the day before yesterday we were talking about how many decades that this has been on. And I'm proud to have been associated with it. I'm also happy, and I thank Almighty Allah for all members, the team, the chairman who has been working tirelessly with all members of his team to ensure that they get this program going. It is very obvious that all the beneficiaries of this program, they will have nothing but prayers for all the members of the team that has been involved right from the inception. I think Imam was talking about food, and we know how central, how critical food is, either in breaking of the fast or in starting it. What we are doing today and what this project has been doing is to provide food for Nigerians and others who are fasting. And of course, from our experience, we have also seen that there are so many people who are non-Muslims who are also beneficiaries of this. When you talk about food, my mind goes to a particular program of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which as Controller General of Customs, I had to implement. Just over a year ago, when I think it was at the advent of Ramadan, the one before the last, and we were looking at inflation, which was largely driven by the high cost of fuel and the high cost of food. And amongst other policies that the president directed us to implement at that time was the removal of customs duty, the suspension of customs duty on imported food items for a period of 6 months. And it was a policy that I was really, really very, very excited to implement. And in the implementation of this policy, alongside other policies of government, we were able to tame inflation that year. And that was about the first Ramadan when it was observed that the prices of food items did not go up. And 2 quarters after that, we were able to record successive reduction in the inflation rates. And that was why our economy did not get into recession. I'm happy that through these projects, we have been able to reach out to thousands of Muslims and non-Muslims who throng this place every day. It has been my pleasure to be part of it. I want to encourage Imam, members of the Food Basket Committee, women who have been cooking. I want to encourage them to redouble their efforts and to let them know that Almighty Allah will reward all of them and all of those people who are also donating money, resources to sustain the food bank. I know that we are some few minutes away from Iftar. I don't want to keep us waiting for too long. I wish all of us a blessed evening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. The Honorable Minister